The nice guy who doesn't get the girl. This is wrong. It's just wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. You're a nice guy. And you're attracted to, chances are, a not so nice girl. It's called karmic relationships. If you're a nice guy, the reason you're not getting any or getting the girl is because you're picking the wrong girl. You have to pick the nice girl. You can't be a nice guy and pick the bad girl, and you can't be the nice girl and pick the bad guy. It will fail every time. Okay? If you just want to have a good time, you want to have, a short relationship with this person, then by all means, pick that person and have fun. But you're not picking the right people. If you're a nice guy or girl, chances are the reason why you're not getting what you want out of a relationship or out of the people that you're in a relationship with, it's because you're picking people who don't resonate with you. They're not in the same energy as you, or they want different things than you. It's not because you're nice. It's because you're nice and you're not picking somebody who's nice like you. So you want to try and, pick people that mirror your qualities. Not people who are completely different than you. It doesn't matter if you're nice or you're not nice. As a guy, okay, if you're picking a bad person, a person who doesn't know who they are, maybe they're really flighty, maybe, on Tuesday they feel one way and on Thursday they feel another way. It doesn't matter if you're nice or not. It's not going to work out. It isn't going to work out. And then you need to know what you want. Are you a nice guy or a nice girl and you're attracted to a bad guy or a bad girl and you're trying to make a long-term relationship with this person, or you're trying to make a lifetime relationship with this person? Not going to work. Sorry. It's just not going to work. You can try. It's like a square hole and a round peg trying to shove it in. It's not going to work. No matter how fantasy oriented your thoughts are, no matter how much you think you can change somebody, no matter how similar you think you are, you're not similar. You're not similar. And I think a lot of people, especially younger people, have a really difficult time knowing themselves and being able to see other people clearly. And you have to have both of those things in order to form a good connection. You can't waver from either of those. You have to know who you are, and you have to know what you want. And if you're not getting it, one of those two things is the problem, not the fact that you're nice. So don't change yourself from being a nice person to being a jerk just so that you can get whatever it is you want. I mean, what do you want? You know, I see all these things all day long. You're too nice to get the girl. You're too nice to get laid. Come on. No, you're picking the wrong person. You're picking somebody who has absolutely no interest in you, possibly. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're nice. You probably are nice. You probably are too nice for the person you're picking. And the person you're picking knows you're too nice for them. They know they're rotten. They know that they are not good enough for you. They're not going to come right out and say, hey, you're too good for me because you're too nice. And even if they did, that is not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them. You do not need to change yourself to attract somebody who is going to love and cherish you. You need to be who you are, and you need to embrace who you are, and you need to love who you are, even if you're the nice guy, no matter what. And don't worry about anybody outside of you. Don't worry about, you need to, the law of manifestation, okay? You need to get to know yourself so well, who you are, what you stand for. That's what determines a nice guy versus a bad guy. And then you need to love that person. You need to love yourself. Forget about this out here. I know that, you know, getting the girl, and especially when you're young, that's all like really important. But guys, it's not important, especially if it creates a ton of drama in your life, a ton of problems, and you end up getting your heart broken. That is not the path. That is not the path you want to go down. And if you do want to go down, I think probably you need to either see professional help to figure out why you want to do that, or get real with yourself and figure out why you want to do that. You know, being a nice guy or a nice girl is not the reason that you're not getting what you want. Being a nice girl or a nice guy is the reason that you will get everything you want, as long as you know you're nice, you stick to your nice person, and you worry about attracting in. Don't chase other people. Attract. Become who you are. Love who you are. Attract the people that will be best for you. Tell the universe, I love myself. I cherish myself. Love you. Don't worry about whether you're too nice or you're not nice at all. It really isn't a factor. I mean, it is a factor in who you attract. But if you're a nice guy and you're trying to attract somebody who's not so nice, you're probably not going to. And that's the problem. Not that you're too nice to attract the right person. You're too nice to attract that particular person because they're not nice and they don't resonate with you. So don't feel like you are the problem. And the statement, you're too nice to get the girl, says just that. It says there's something wrong with you that you can't get the girl. No, there's something wrong with the girl you want. You're too nice, and that's okay. It's who you're going after. And if you're going after many, it might be you. No. No, seriously, it might be you. I mean, if you're just going after whoever. But what you want to do is just go to that place where you know yourself, you love yourself, and then you just stand back and wait. And they will come to you. And then you can have your pick. You can decide who's a nice girl and who's not a nice girl. It's going to come from an emotional stability. It's going to come from confidence. It's going to come from, and this is whether you're a nice guy or not. If you're a confident, nice guy, you are in like Flynn. The girls should be flocking to you. And if they're not, it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them.